That's fucking talent right there.
Definitely, I remember everything.
I mean, it's a 50-50 toss-up, and I would have pounded your fucking fist either way.
I'll say once I graduated, I really stopped buying physical dicks.
Why can't you be like a normal person in society and sit there and shut the fuck up, man? That's the Captain Major right there.
Alrighty, guys, welcome to Random Nades, episode 55. I'm here with, is it? No, it's 55.
Is it? Okay.
I think we said 54 last time. You're supposed to be the guy that checks the numbers for me.
I know. Dude, I just spent so much time just looking up random shit and realizing that all these tweets got fucking deleted that I forgot to check which number we were on.
Yeah. I'll be honest, guys. Since CDL is going to be a little quiet for the next couple weeks, it was a hard scramble to get some.
We have to have meetings on what we want to talk about because we don't fucking know. There's a couple things. So this one may or may not be shorter. However, we always say these are supposed to be short, so shorter might actually be where we want to be. I don't fucking know. Matt and I talk way too much.
We do talk way too much. But like we were saying, we tried to do some research, came up with a couple things CDL related to still talk about. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, since you brought it up trying to find the tweets, we could talk about the elusive death glitch that you just told me about because I wasn't even aware that was a thing.
Yeah, so basically now what's happening post-patch of, I guess, the latest update, the pros were using it in the tournament. And by using it, I mean abusing it. Basically what happens is when you die, if you quickly hit pause and the mini-map on that screen shows you where enemies are, which is broken.
I don't even understand how that's possible. Like,
I don't fucking get it either. All I know is that kind of information is so valuable to high-level competitors that it completely breaks the game.
So, like, instead of like pressing square to spectate, as soon as you die, you hit the start button and open up the map, and it'll show you.
Yep. So you just quickly hit start, and you can peek the arrows or who's going where, call it out, and then come back in, hit square to respawn, and let's go.
Because isn't a similar map open right before you're respawning, where you get to see where your teammates are going?
The map open.
I feel like in previous Call of Duties, like if you're dead and you're about to respawn, it will load up a map showing you where your teammates are, and then it throws you in. I might be thinking of a different game.
Or some kind of BR shit that you need a bigger map. No, you just look at your mini map.
Yeah. Okay.
COD Respawn plays a fucking mile a minute, so
yeah,
if they were pulling shit up in your face, people would be pissed.
Yeah. That honestly might have been like some sort of Battlefield or Battlefront stuff, I think.
That sounds like some sort of big
something
team.
with a bigger map.
Yeah.
And spawn points. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, still, that's fucking complete bullshit. And back to my previous rants from previous episodes, if they had already established the camera setup so you can actually see what these guys are looking at, you could have caught someone pressing the start button, looking at the map, and realizing that they can see everybody.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can really stop that. It's in the game.
Well, how do you stop it? How do you stop it now? You obviously have to take it out.
The devs have to take it out.
Yeah.
They have to find a workaround. It's not up to the players.
No, absolutely not. I'm not suggesting that.
Like, if, let's say I'm in a habit of always, when I'm dead, hitting start to see how my teammates are rotating. Now I know I'm stretching. Chill. I know I'm fucking
chill.
I'm big stretching, but relax. If that's what you do, and then, you hit pause on your death screen, you cannot get in trouble for that.
No. Yeah. It's part of the game. It should have been taken out. I don't know how long it's actually been in the game. People on the internet like to stretch things out and say that it's been a thing since the beginning of the game. I don't know if that's really possible.
I don't think that's the case. Otherwise, I feel like we would know about it.
I feel like someone would have ratted out real quick.
Yeah. So I think some sort of bug happened in the coding with the latest patch that triggered that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But that's what they're dealing with now. So I know Krim was pretty vocal on Twitter, going after a couple Ultra players as well. Even though I'm sure more than one person on the Empire was doing it. I'm sure every fucking team was doing it. Because honestly, if you weren't, you're not trying to win.
Well, I'm sure if every team was aware of it, yeah, at least one person on each team would have been using it for sure.
Well, for sure, bro. You get your aggro sub player that dies fucking 80 times a map. Just throw his body at hills, bro. Go neg 45, but just get us all the info.
Yeah.
That's me.
Maybe that's what Priest was doing the whole time.
Priest was ahead of the game. That's why he was so negative.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you kind of.
He was just doing all the call-outs.
Yeah. It wasn't helping them.
Wasn't helping still, but.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of helped them this weekend. They played well.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I know, that's hilarious.
That is a very unfortunate situation to be in if you are a pro. I get the frustration. It's annoying.
It's a frustration, but then it's back to my previous rant. If everybody has the OP gun, the game is balanced because everybody has access to the same benefits. If everybody was aware of the glitch, I'm not gonna say that a team doesn't deserve to win when both.
No, it's just an unintended advantage. It's too much of an advantage.
I agree, the advantage is wrong, and they should fix it.
You might as well just give them fucking the Oracle mode that we get as spectators. Just give them that, so we know where people are all the time.
I love, like, even now, you still have to, like, quickly make the comment of, like, we can see both of them, but they can't see each other. In every...
the casters?
Yeah, the casters every time.
People legitimately went in and thought that they could see them through the walls.
I mean, that just goes to show how good the pros are, because, like, they know where the player should be, and then of course, like, their reticule is right on the guy, because you know if he goes a little bit too far left, he's exposed to a window. He could wall bang him, so that's why he wouldn't be there. He would be at this spot, and so
or reacting to like information, like a good call out. So teams with like really good communication, you get guys like pre-firing the minute a guy walks through the door. You're like,
yeah,
oh God. That's why I'm not a professional player.
All right. The only topic I wanted to bring up was this actually happened a couple days ago, but the internet got very mad at Joe Rogan. What a shock! But
it is a shock.
This time he went after the gaming community. There's my dad with the vacuum.
Did you pick the wrong community, motherfucker?
I mean, I don't know who was he talking to? Businessman Joe DeSena? Okay. I'm not sure who that is, but
that episode.
I'm sure maybe it's a book that he's reading. But yeah, he guess he went on a rant about video games, and like, I've been listening to his podcast for a long time, so if you're not aware, Joe had a massive addiction to video games. Like,
there was a point in his life as an adult where he was spending an enormous amount of money to get Goddernet to his house before Goddernet was available.
Like, yeah, like he was getting business grade internet brought to his house. They were cutting up the road in front of his house and digging trenches so that he could run business level internet to his gaming room.
Dude, homie was getting like that Telus Pure Fiber shit back in like 2008 or 7 or whenever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. I'm pretty sure like my family's internet at that time was 5 and 5. 5 megabytes per second. Up and down.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrible.
That's crazy to think that, like, once upon a time you played, like, Halo 2 on that kind of internet.
I became an absolute lord at Call of Duty 4 with 5 and 5.
The kids now would just be like,
it's unplayable, bro.
It's unplayable.
Yeah. It's unplayable, bro. Like, dude, we used to have a friend back in the day. His internet was so bad, but he would just put up with it so he could play with us after school because there was nothing else to do. But he'd be like literally lag skipping in every single game and just dealing with it.
I bet you he actually had a high KD. Just
no, it was horrible.
Shoot. Oh.
He got smoked. His inputs were all delayed and shit, bro. Like, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be furious.
Yeah, so he made those comments, and then Twitter lashed out as usual. And in particular, Zuma and Krim responded to Joe's video, or at least responded.
See what they said.
Sorry?
I didn't actually see what they said.
I can look it up here quickly. Well, basically, Zuma was just saying how, like, Joe shouldn't disrespect a person's hobby, regardless of how athletically challenging it is or not. It's a hobby. Obviously, you need to have some sort of balance, but to blame. What they didn't like is that he said that gaming was a complete waste of time. And I don't know the context. He might have been talking about him. But
to be honest, every form of entertainment, if you look at it as what it is a complete waste of time.
I don't 100% agree with that. I think there's a need to what I call like detox or de-stress from life. And that's what entertainment is there for.
Well, no, that's what I mean. But, like, objectively, it's a fucking waste of time. You're doing it for entertainment purposes. That's it.
I just don't think it's healthy for a person to mentally consider playing video games for a fair amount of time to be a waste of time.
Depends on how you look at it, I guess. Like I understand entertainment because, you know, I'm addicted to video games. But I also understand the statement of saying it's a complete waste of time because you're looking at it on the fact that, like, you just played video games for 8 hours. Sure, you might have fun with your friends or whatever, but think of all the other things you could have gotten done within 8 hours.
Yeah, but to that point then, I would not consider a person who plays games for 8 hours straight, unless paid to do so, is a healthy balance.
I think everybody's healthy balance is different.
Yeah, it could be different. For me, it wouldn't be a healthy balance just because I know what I have to get done in a week, and to dedicate 8 hours to a gaming session, especially a one-day gaming session, would backtrack everything else that I was doing that week.
Of course.
But, like, settling for like a 2 to 3 hour session every 2 days or so, and then having a dedicated session on the weekend, for me is a perfect balance.
Yeah, you're not a gamer though.
Oh wow,
dude!
I'm not a gamer.
If you are not in the fucking trenches, you're not a gamer, bro.
You definitely can't compete anymore. That's what I've noticed.
I'm on every single day.
It's like if you don't like, it's crazy how big this community has gotten. The gaming community, I mean, not ours because we don't grow, but it's so competitive now because everybody plays every goddamn day. And for you to be like, you know what, I'm gonna go outside and look at the sun and live my life, then you do that for a week, and then an update comes out and you come back and you are trash.
Oh, bro,
you are trash.
Take a while to knock off the cobwebs too. The older you get, the harder it is to knock off the cobwebs. I can tell you that.
Well,
I used to,
you've been going through that kind of, well, not cobwebs because you never did it, but I mean, you're going through that experience right now with trying to play Valorant on PC.
oh, the worst PC gamer you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
And I tried to play Apex today. I'm good at Apex.
Yeah.
I can't fucking move. I can't move. I can't do anywhere close to the same shit.
Well, can you not move because the game freezes, or it's just because you don't have the reaction speed?
I mechanically can't press that many buttons with my fingers to do the shit.
Yeah, like what was it? I was watching a video of Shroud talking about how he runs in a diagonal and
Doesn't he WASD like this though?
Yeah, he uses 3 fingers. So
Yeah.
if he wants
play
to,
like normal, like this.
yeah,
But he does like this fucking broken wrist shit.
I'm the same thing. I'm like, hold on, let me back up here. These are like on WASD. This is on like shift, and then this is spacebar. But what he does is like he'll go like this if he's strafing one direction, and then he'll go like this if he's strafing the other direction. And basically,
so he just moves his fucking whole hand all the time.
Well, that's the thing is like he said, according to at least how he plays, is his fingers are not always on the same button.
No, but that also comes with practicing that way, and also for me, I don't have the reaction and understanding yet of which buttons are where while I'm playing. So like I don't know where my fingers are. I'm like, is this WASD right now, or did I shift over? You know what I mean?
And I think that's probably where he is at right now, where he's like he knows if he presses based on where his hand is, if he presses in a certain place, that's going to be a certain button.
100%. It becomes muscle memory, and I don't have any of that built yet. It's getting a little better. Like I remember, like the first couple days, I was pressing the keys so hard.
Like I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I've had problems doing that too when I first started, and then but this is probably gonna trigger some PC players. But I actually couldn't. My pinky couldn't handle curling down to press control. Yeah. But I could press shift, but shift was meant for sprinting. So what I did is I literally shifted the buttons up. So cap locks became my sprint and shift became my slide. And I did that for about 2 months, and then I told another PC player what I was doing. He got very upset with me.
Yep. Dude, for Valorant, one of my abilities things I had to put on my fucking mouse because I physically cannot hit the button with my finger.
The 2 side buttons are a fucking lifesaver.
Oh yeah, I just fucking let's party.
Yeah, it's like I'm not even gonna try to press G with this hand. I'm just gonna put that on my mouse. Yep. And then there you go.
I think for me it was my Q, or no, it was my Q or my C. It was one of the two, and I was like, I can't go all the way there fast enough to be able to use this in like desperation mode. It won't work.
Yeah.
Whereas on controller, bro, my brain doesn't need to even think. It's just fucking done.
And like I feel like a lot more games can be accessible to us if the paddles become more advanced. Like I think if they could find a way to genuinely put 4 buttons behind the controller and have it be comfortable, then you could really expand a lot of these games. Because I mean, like, I'm not sure how many buttons you're pressing playing Valorant, but I know from
not that many.
I know from an Apex level, using the Astro controller, there's more than enough buttons for me to play Apex.
Valorant's less. You have 3 abilities in Valorant, and then you have 3 abilities. You
left,
shoot,
right, left, right bumper, and then both bumpers at the same time. So there's your 3 abilities right there.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice for them to bring it to console, although I don't think it's ever going to happen. But
I don't know how you do aim assist with like one-tap shooters like that. I think it'd be weird. Or if you do no aim assist on a fucking controller game, bro.
I also think in our defense, we're also getting better at shooting with a controller, because ever since I played Apex and changed my FOV, like you're technically hitting a smaller target because your camera is zooming up or zooming out.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is smaller. So if you can still hit your targets, you're effectively becoming a better shooter. So you could probably train controller players off aim assist.
Yeah, I think the right game just needs to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think we would ever get to a point where a controller player could compete with a PC player without aim assist at all, because it'd just be like, it's just too fast. Like, PC is so much faster.
Yeah.
But, you know, with a little bit like of an assist, I think the best players on console could compete. I mean, you're seeing it in Apex. You're seeing it in Fortnite. The World Cup is like 70% controller players now.
Yeah, well, that's our ironic thing is they allowed cross-platform, they allowed cross-play, they allowed cross-platform, and now you have PC players complaining that controller players are too good now.
Well, they say that aim assist is too strong, but it's like,
do you realize the building advantage that you have compared to us?
Oh yeah, it's not close.
Yeah.
And
I say us,
yeah.
like I play the game. I don't fucking play the game anymore.
In Apex, I don't know how it works on PC. I've never controllered on PC, but I know just from watching, the recoil on PC is a lot different than console recoil.
So as soon as you plug in the controller, the recoil returns to normal.
Yeah.
But as long as you're playing on a keyboard and mouse, PC controller is you have your circle, and the longer you hold your mouse button, the bigger the circle gets.
Yeah.
Theoretically, although some games I've noticed like that shit's broken, and you just as long as you point at someone, they're dead.
Yeah, it blooms instead of recoiling up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. Apex is a little bit of a weird one. I know there's a few guys on controller that are fucking just they just beam idiots.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'd be one of them, but I think I'd be one of them.
Well, I think whatever one you're most comfortable with, you'll end up beating the 50 percentile of the other group. Like with me being comfortable with the controller on Apex, I would probably be better than the 50 percentile of the players that play on PC, because a lot of that is like just like kids learning how to play PC, and it's like
Apex PC is so hard. I played one game, dude, and I quit. I was like, no.
And I've had multiple hour sessions with coworkers of mine who are playing Apex on PC, and I just plugged in my Xbox controller and
you're like,
and carried with them. So
yeah, you're like, watch this shit.
Yeah, and just kept up with them. Like it was totally fine. So if you had bought like your Astro controller or like an Elite controller from Xbox and plugged it into your PC and played Apex, you would not feel the difference. If anything, you would like it more, just because the game on PC
runs
better.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell by looking at it. I was like, oh, this looks way better.
Yeah.
And I turned all the graphic settings down.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, because that's how gamers on PC work, is they'll bring it to the lowest graphics as possible, which I find so funny that as console players, or as console not us, as the console developers, they have this huge obsession over 4K graphics, and it's like, we're still gonna have 60 FPS. It's like, can we not have fucking native 120? Like,
I for story games, I get it. The graphics are a huge thing, but like for shooters, man, not a lot of people care that much.
It's too much of an objective-based game to care that much about the graphics. And if
I'm staring at my gun, bro. The only thing on my gun that I look at is the fucking scope.
Yeah.
When I zoom in.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm focused forward, looking ahead of the gun. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can make the gun a fucking brick. As long as I can see through the scope and it shoots normally, we're good.
Just every shooter should just have like Minecraft graphics.
Hell yeah. I'm in.
Now I'm picturing like a Minecraft character, but he's carrying like the AK from Modern Warfare. Like the graphics of the AK are the same, but it's just in a Minecraft world.
Horrible.
Like the reticule is still like Modern Warfare level graphics, but just with this Minecraft character running around.
Dude, Valorant has fucking guns that are dragons. Enough said.
Yeah.
There's like the gun is just a dragon.
So like, how long did it take you to like? Do you feel comfortable playing Valorant yet, or are you kind of still trying to figure out how the game works?
I wouldn't say comfortable. Probably like just before comfortable. I'm like not a complete idiot.
Because it's only
I'm not there.
It's only S&D, correct? There's no like team deathmatch kind of thing.
No. But like mechanically, I'm there. I'm not full up on the different characters and their abilities and shit. So sometimes I still get absolutely shook by someone who knows all the abilities of their character, and I'm just like,
do you have to unlock them, or do you have them all available from the beginning?
You have to unlock them. Well, some of them are previous unlocks. But yeah, there's a couple you can buy. All you have to do is play though, and then it says you can now recruit a new agent. And then
so it's unlocked based on how many hours played?
Yeah, or XP in game. I don't fucking know how it works.
Oh,
I've bought in 2 characters, and I'm ass with all of them. I got semi-comfortable running one, and then I was like, I'm gonna try somebody else. And I was like,
who do you play?
I played Omen because he looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, I kind of just got. I know his abilities. There's only a couple things I don't know. So I was like, all right, well, let me try somebody else. Learn their shit.
Who's like the white outfit character with like long white hair?
Jet.
Is that Jet?
The chick?
Yeah, it's chick.
Yeah, the chick with the blades?
Yes.
Yeah, she is your crackhead. I can't do that.
She's the crackhead character?
Dude, she can fly like 50 feet in the air and just go across the fucking map. It's insane. Like, I can't move like that. I've seen some people do it, like, after I've died, I'm spectating the jet, and I'm like, oh. Dude, I wish. Where's my controller? Let me do that.
Yeah.
Because I love moving fast, but I can't do it.
Yeah, it's funny, because, like, I like watching Asu play, but then I also don't like watching him play, because I sometimes don't know what's going on the screen. And a part of me thinks that's me getting old, and so I get resentful and hate him and close the stream when I know it's not his fault, it's me.
I mean, he's the same age as you, so you're definitely not getting old.
Oh, I thought he was like a young gun.
No, he's 25.
We have a chance.
Oh, yeah, he's one of the best PC gamers I've ever seen. Actually, might be the best PC gamer I've ever seen.
Right now, probably.
Yeah, he is so fucking twisted. It's stupid. Oh. And he does shit like the fastest. The fastest you can imagine, that's him. Like, all this shit's popping off. He's like, you're just like, how do you kill this guy?
Yeah, how do you stop him?
I don't know. Give me a controller. It's the only chance I have.
Yeah. All right. So you're going to continue to play Valorant? Do you have a team going?
No.
No?
No. I just play when a couple friendos are on, and then I walk around and get smoked in the face.
It's weird that Discord tells you, or at least tells me, that you played Valorant. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Part of me makes me feel... Part of me is a little uncomfortable with that.
You can hide it.
Because, like, I don't need to know that you played Valorant an hour ago. It could be something that, like, the next time we talk, I go, hey, Trent, what were you doing? And you go, actually, you know what, man? I've been playing Valorant. Oh, cool, really? Instead of, like, I know exactly what you're doing because Discord tells me everything that you do.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know what you want me to do with that information, dude. You can hide it. I choose not to hide it.
That's not. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming Discord for ruining small talk. Actually, I'm blaming the internet for ruining small talk.
There you go. Social media, to be exact.
Yeah.
There you go. So stop with your anger, please.
Stop it.
Yeah. Because
Sick
I
of your,
like that shit.
Sick of your shit.
It goes, hey, these are the friends that are playing on PC. And I go, oh, shit, one of them's on Valorant.
Do you know what I want to do? I want to start a Get Angry at Social Media video series. Because I'll be honest, I cannot look at the Instagram search feed without getting mad. Like, there's always something stupid that I end up seeing on the feed, and I'm like, why is this in my search? Because, like, isn't search supposed to be based on your preferences? And, like, and maybe it's because I get annoyed by these videos. It keeps sending me these videos, and I'm just fucking myself over. But, like, it drives me nuts. Like, the fucking super hot girls that dance terribly, it fucking pisses me off.
Like the TikTok dances?
Yeah, where they're like...
Yeah. You know why, Matt?
That's their video.
You watched it, though, didn't you?
I watched it because I want to know what's going on. And then I'm like,
yeah,
I hate myself for watching this.
Yep.
And now
your phone goes.
And now I see
now
it.
I know you want that shit.
And now every time in my feed I see a video of a super hot girl with the fucking TikTok logo in the corner, I go, well, I know what this is gonna be. And then sure enough, it's and that's the end of the video. And you're like, you're shit at dancing.
Well, I mean, they have to dance inside this fucking little square. It's impossible.
No,
you're
Trent,
not moving.
Yeah, but Trent, there's people who know how to dance, dude. Like,
yeah,
that's hand dancing. That's the shit I do in my car as a joke.
All right, dude. Well, way to flex on all the fucking TikTok dancers. All right.
I don't know. They can.
Okay, so you do it in your car.
They can get at me, dude. I don't know. It's just certain things piss me off.
Unbelievable. That shouldn't piss you off, dude. That's like your fault. If anything pops up on your fucking internet feed, it's because you fucked it up.
Oh no! Oh no! I was gonna bring up another thing that pissed me off, but I forgot what the actual thing was called.
And now that you said it out loud, guess what's gonna appear on your feed more?
No, this wasn't a TikTok feed. It was actually we're having pizza tomorrow at work because there's a person leaving, so we're gonna have a little pizza party for lunch. Mm-hmm. And I was ordering pizza from this place that I won't name because they have good pizza. It's just some of the names are weird. And
names of the pizza?
Oh, I remember the name now. So they have like really funky pizza because it's Victoria, and we can't just have normal like cheese or pepperoni. We have to have obscurely named pizza. So like the pizza that this place had, they had like Hawaiian pizza. They had
and that's the one you go with.
They had pancetta with ricotta, and then they had chorizo and salami pizza. And then the last one, I read the name and it immediately pissed me off. It was called Fungal Breeze.
Mushrooms.
Fungal Breeze. And immediately in my head, I'm like, hey, I don't want to
anything called fungal.
No, fungal mist. That's what it was. Fungal mist. And I'm like, okay, what kind of person wants to eat a pizza called fungal mist?
Anything fungal.
Anything
it's not
mist.
A good word.
You don't want a pizza with mist. What the fuck does that mean?
Mist's nice. There's that one drink in the fucking States, something mist.
You don't eat misty pizza, Trent. That's soggy pizza.
I would eat misty pizza before I ate fungal pizza.
You're not gonna eat misty pizza, dude.
You're gonna eat fungal pizza?
If you next episode,
okay,
you're gonna buy a fucking Papa John's pizza. And you're going to get a fucking clean spray bottle full of water. And I want you to spray your pizza with water and then eat it.
Sure.
You're disgusting.
It's water. I need to drink it anyway.
Fungal mist sounds like the pussy spray that would come out of Toad's side chick, that pink girl.
We need to fucking end this episode, dude. It's art. You fucking ruined this, man.
No, that's like, I'm just saying, the pizza name is wrong, and I didn't order it because the pizza name was fucked.
You should have stopped at fucking Hawaiian. Why go any farther? Just get a Hawaiian pizza. It's never bad.
They only had 4 pizzas, so I wanted to know what they decided were the 4 pizzas that they were going to serve, and those were the 4 pizzas.
You could serve 55,000 pizzas. I'm picking Hawaiian every fucking time.
Good for you. We didn't pick it.
Please, what? You got the chorizo for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I got the chorizo. I got the pancetta, and then there's a lot of vegans and vegetarians in BC, so we got a vegetarian pizza.
Oh, for the people.
For those people. They can sit in a corner and eat like rabbits. I'll eat my fucking chorizo pizza.
That's disgusting.
And enjoy my day.
You should add some fungal.
And then those fucking psychopaths that want to eat fungal mist, by all means, go into the bushes and fucking enjoy your pizza, you freak.
They just ground up like fucking mushrooms and like sprinkled.
Like, is it mushrooms and dirt just sprayed with water? Like, why is it called mist? It just sounds gross. It sounds like soggy pizza.
Isn't almost all pizza soggy?
No, you can have non-soggy pizza. Well, greasy pizza is bad pizza. That's like bar pizza or like football pizza. You can have
Papa John's, dude, because that shit's not usually that greasy.
No, Papa John's isn't that greasy at all.
No, yeah, it's nice. That's why I keep going back.
I don't like Domino's Brooklyn style because I feel like that one is a little too greasy.
Matt,
yeah,
you can't say the names.
We just said Papa John's.
Yeah, I said I said something positive. You can't say negative shit.
I'm just saying I don't like their Brooklyn style. I like their regular style pizza.
What happens if tomorrow Domino's reaches out and goes, "Hey, we want to sponsor the podcast"?
We will definitely promote your regular piece. We will promote your regular pizzas. We'll promote your thin crust pizzas. We'll promote your build-a pizzas. I order pizzas at 2 a.m. because I'm hungry. That's how much I love Domino's. It's just the Brooklyn pizza makes my insides puke up lava. And that's not because of Domino's. That's because of Brooklyn pizza.
You don't share because you've just ruined the future.
Right. You get a deal with Papa John's, what happens? We can't get a deal with Domino's.
Won't need a fucking deal with Domino's. We got to deal with Papa John's. Come on. What are you talking about?
Let's be honest, bro. We would settle for Pizza Hut in a heartbeat. If Pizza Hut called, we'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Little Caesars, dude?
Yeah.
We would.
Hot and ready, baby. Let's go.
Dude, imagine we have a Little Caesars promo, and like every time we record, we have to have like the little like middle school pizzas that we used to get in elementary.
Yeah. I would still eat those, bro.
Oh, I would still eat them too. That shit was the bomb.
Oh, so good. Their breadsticks, bro. Came in that bag. I used to just take the whole bag.
All right, let's end this because people are going to get mad that we literally talked about nothing for 30 minutes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we have nothing to talk about, and then you fucking start talking about ground up mushrooms and people's pussies and shit.
All right, let me know in the comments if you would ever eat a fucking pizza called Fungal Mist.
No. Which one's worse? Fungal pizza or mist pizza? Because mist pizza does not sound that bad to me. Fungal pizza, on the other hand, sounds like some zombie shit.
Fungal pizza sounds terrible. Fungal mist pizza sounds disgusting.
Yeah, but I would take the mist over the fungal any fucking day.
Most people probably would.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know why you were not siding with me there. I was losing my fucking mind.
But it's still gross, Trent. It's still wet pizza.
Matt, all of it's gross, dude. All of it's gross.
All right, throw the nade. We're done. Shh.
Dude, Matt's a TikTok dancer now, too.
Oh, yeah. I've actually been doing it the whole time.